Yo, what's happening, America? This is your boy, Prime Time. And this is Primetime TV. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. The reason for this video today, we ain't gonna talk about no topics, per se. We ain't gonna talk about no news that Lyft and Uber's, coming out with. No, none of that good stuff, right? We gonna talk about the hatred, okay, that I've been getting on YouTube. The comments that I've been getting. I might even talk about some good ones. But I'm definitely triggered by this one particular comment where one of these guys said, I don't know if it's a guy or gal, because it's one of those crazy names. Actually, I don't think it's even a name. But anyway, it was a week ago, and the person says, "You will be deactivated from Uber and Lyft. It's coming, my brother. Be prepared for it." When somebody makes a comment like that, you pretty much can only say one thing to that. Man, fuck you, man. For real. What are you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? I bet you one of those guys, you pick up maybe 4 or 5 passengers a week, and then, you pretty much, you do a terrible job all week long, and then you get a bad rating and you bitch and moan. That's because you don't know what the hell you talking about, man. So I ain't gonna let you distract me from what I'm trying to do out here, okay? So this next comment, it's not really a negative one, but I'm gonna let you know what it is. The person says schedule pickups in. Okay, and some of the grammar is kind of screwed up too, so just kind of bear with me on this one. So it says the scheduled pickups in Lyft do not work as they should. I tried twice, and both times they disappeared right around the time I was supposed to do the pickup. So I had driven in the direction of the customer, only to not get the ride when I got there. So listen, when it comes to that, you're right. Lyft scheduled pickup does not work very well. One thing I would say in maybe some advice to you, if you still do Lyft and if you still do scheduled pickups with Lyft, because I still try to do them, but I will say this: they so-called change how they work and all that. They still work exactly the same. Number one rule about scheduled pickups is, if they $3 to $5 or whatever, they ain't really no money, don't even take it. Don't even worry about it. And then when I see scheduled pickups come up as on random, I don't take them, because I already know that all the scheduled pickups are $3 to $5. So that's kind of an indication to me that it's a short ride. I just don't pick them up, right? So I just let it time out, or I hit the little X and decline. No problem. Okay, that's one reason why my acceptance rate with Lyft is like 9%. Okay, I do not care. Now, that's number one. Number two, when I do take a scheduled ride, as far as basically just accepting one, not actually going to pick them up and all that, number one, I never drive toward where it is. I stay in my spot. I say in my spot. I stay in the spot that I am, or the spot that I like to go to, and I just wait. I could be 30 minutes from that destination. Now, if I get that actual ping and I'm too far away, I just simply don't go get it. I just kind of keep it as a backup almost. Like if I happen to be in that area at that exact moment when it goes off, that's the only way I would actually accept it. Now, I agree. They do not work as they should. So moving on. He said a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. Now, this guy here, and like I said, some of this stuff, you got to understand that the grammar is a little bit off, so I'm trying to read it as if, as they actually wrote it here. Okay, so this guy says, it's better to drive Lyft using a 2006 model, or you will run into problems. The more you care, the more you lose. I started driving same year models. I deactivated, that's what he said. I deactivated it for the car registration. A passenger gave negative complaint about the safety to get a free ride. Okay, so as far as that's concerned, well, number one, I mean, it's 2018. You're talking about a 2016 vehicle. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's kind of an old car. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, so I don't really get the logic behind that. Number one. Number two, uh, you got deactivated for the car registration. So yeah, you just gotta keep your car registration up. I just don't. I don't get why. Yeah, of course you're gonna get your car is not even registered. You know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be. So that's an easy one. And then how do you get from your car got deactivated for the registration to a passenger gave you a negative complaint to get a free ride? Okay, people do that all day, every day, dog. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you in this game, you need to understand that people will lie. And that's just the way it is. If you don't like to be lied on, which no one does, but if it bothers you to a point where you just can't deal, I think you need to just stop driving. Just leave it up to the pros like myself and don't worry about it. Okay? Now, next one. The guy goes on with this person, I don't know, guy, gal, whatever, because, the names, let me tell you something. To the people that's out there commenting, put your real name on here. I mean, so for real, like I don't know who you are anyway. I'm not gonna track you down. But if you gonna make these crazy comments, be real. If your name is Steve, say your name is Steve. If your name is Bob, be Bob. Don't be this crazy name that means nothing. Metallica or something like 1996. Like seriously, come on, bro. So don't work anymore for Lyft. It's a scam company. Comments like that, and I know I'm gonna hear it in my feed. Oh, I work for Lyft and Uber. Listen, I don't work for Uber and I don't work for Lyft. Okay, I drive for them just like you do. You may not drive, but you used to or something. Okay, because that's why you making comments. Okay, all I'm saying is Lyft is not a scam. You actually get paid. You actually drive and they pay. You actually do something for payment. So last time I checked, a scam is usually somewhere where you ain't getting paid. Okay, and they getting paid out of you some kind of way. So just that's one of those negative comments you just gotta be like, it's obvious that he was the worst driver out here. So next comment. Just deactivated you for 1 to 40 audio. Okay, this guy here basically didn't like my video, and that's fine. Okay, because I don't like you either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you either, man. Okay, because what I'm trying to do here is I'm not listening. I'm not like the Ubermans. I'm not like the waxpreneur. I'm trying to give you some advice. You don't have to take it. It's free. And I always said that I give free advice. I do not have a patreon.com. I'm not asking anybody to donate nothing to my channel. I don't need your money for no more cameras and anything like that. I just don't. I'm gonna make these videos with the quality camera that I have, period. And if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If I go out and buy a big ass camera that shoots 4K and all that, then I do that. But until then, I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. Okay? I'm trying to give you free advice. I ain't asking you for nothing. If you don't like it, just don't look at my channel. It's all good. I don't give a damn. Okay? Then this next comment, this guy's basically commenting on one of my videos what I made about Maxymo, and at some point I want to make another video to update because Maxymo then got even better since the last time I actually did this here. But basically this guy says, and it's almost like it's like he think that I work for him or something. He says, "Where's the iPhone version? Come on, man." Like, I don't listen, dude. I do the same thing that you probably do. I just drive. Now, maybe you got another job, but I drive full time. So this is my job. Uber and Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub, all that. I do it all, right? So I don't work for Maxymo, okay? You know, as far as the iPhone version, I'm gonna let you in on a little hint. It will probably never happen. Okay? And like that other company, they have been, you know, putting people on a waiting list for I don't know what 2 years strong now, and they still don't have a version of that works with the iPhone. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Like I said before, I know it's not gonna happen. Okay, the iPhone is so secure that they just don't allow, and it's part of their privacy policy. They just don't allow other apps like that to kind of to like sync in with their other apps or whatever the case may be. It just don't work like that with them. Okay, you pretty much, if you don't have a Google phone, you can't use this. Now, obviously, it's the finger method, you know, or the two phone method, but that's what you're gonna have to do. Okay, or you can get a damn a Google phone or something like that. I don't know, you know, and work that. But if you don't like that, then that's pretty much it. Okay, and I do not work for Maxymo. Let me make sure we understand. Don't work for Lyft. Don't work for Uber. Don't work for Maxymo. I'm just an independent contractor, just like you. Okay. All right. So now got some good stuff here. One of my videos I made basically says, I love your channel. I've learned a lot. Good. You know, I like to hear that kind of stuff. Obviously I do, right? No one likes to hear negative stuff, but you know, it's good to know that somebody is getting some of my information and actually, you know, being able to kind of absorb that and be able to take it out there on the road and do what they do. Even if you don't drive, if you're a rider and you happen to link into this channel some kind of way, I'm still talking to you too, because the stuff that drivers don't like, I want you to know about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So always you know, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. But I like good stuff, just like everybody else, right? And I'm gonna get at you if it's bad, for sure. All right, so another good one. Don't stop making your videos. You're very informational. Even learn a lot. You know, she basically said she has a learning curve. Just got her first smartphone. I'm an older lady and I want to do rideshare. What kind of car do you have? So I ended up telling her what kind of car I had in that situation there. Then I had a guy ask me for my referral code for Maxymo, which I do not work for, and I did give him that. Let's see. Somebody said something here. I'm not even going to mention it. It was a racist thing, and I'm not even going to go there. The guy subscribed to my channel too, so I'm definitely not going to go there now. Okay, because I don't preach racism whatsoever on my channel. If you're on my channel thinking that I'm some, you know, guy that's racist or whatever and it's going to condone that, you can unsubscribe now, please. Let me save you the breath or the time or whatever it is, because I'm not going to do that. I'm here to give you information, real-time information of what I am doing, what other drivers are doing, because I'm linked in with several drivers, and I know, and I'm telling you stories and things that I know that I learned either on the road, doing it myself, or from them. So these are their stories to me, to you. And I'm not telling you no BS. I'm giving you the real. So one of my dudes here, Steve, said good ups. We like that. One of my regulars, we talked about this a long time ago. He was basically saying how he used a N2 camera, great quality, night vision. So I recommend checking that camera out based on his recommendation. Then I had somebody come on here and says they enjoy my channel. He says, I would like to quote from your video for a report I'm writing. Oh yeah, somebody actually did like a report on me. And And I have yet to hear back from that person about that. But this was 4 months ago, so it was some kind of study a guy was doing, and that's what that was all about. He was basically looking at videos where people were, like some of the big timers, and he was looking at, and I'm not a big timer, but he was looking at some videos, and he was seeing that I was consistent on making videos, and he actually wanted to speak to me about this report that he was doing, and I did. So I have yet to see that report, so I don't know when that report's coming out, but it is what it is. Okay, so another guy says, "You're a good man. Not all people can learn from their mistakes. I hope you're still driving for Lyft. I am too. I am a Lyft driver in Phoenix Valley Metro." You know what I'm saying? You have some very good valid points. More people should watch your videos for safety. Try to avoid jackrabbit starts, fast lane changes, and avoid heartbreaking. I wish you all the luck and have plenty of rides come your way, my dude. And I like the fact that you have a real name that I can talk about, Roy. Good comment. I like that. So keep driving out there, man. Keep doing what you're doing out there in Phoenix. I know it's hot as hell, but I know the AC is still bumping in your car, dog. You was good to go. So I have another, I got some good comments here too, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not shying away from the negative ones either, okay? You're on the right track mentally and for life. Anyone who can admit their mistakes in the first place is good. Most people won't do that. You have the traits of success. Good luck. So, I like, and those are good, right? And some guy, I don't know what it was 5 months ago. He says, bro, you on the east or the west side? Like, does it matter? Like, does it matter though? You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west, east, middle, central. I don't give a damn, bro. I'm driving Uber and Lyft. What else you want to know? You know what I'm saying? Gee. You know what I'm saying? And then I had some guy come on here. Listen. Let me tell you something. This video was about a passenger. Excuse me. This was about a Uber driver here where I'm from, who I forget if it was an Uber or Lyft driver, but I think it was an Uber driver, and I think it was a Lyft driver, and the driver was taking somebody home. I'm not sure if it's from the airport or where. But it don't matter. He was dropping them off in the neighborhood. It's kind of bad there, but not like super bad. Like, I wouldn't have been like super afraid to be there at the time he was there. And he actually got killed. He got shot, basically dropping somebody off. It was a drive-by. So this guy, he says, "Man, shut your ass up." To me. Why? Because I'm telling a story of something that really happened? Listen, let me see what the comment I said to him. Let me see the comment, man, because I know I had to get at him at that. I said, I will slap you so damn hard, don't play. For real. I will slap the hell out of you, man. For real. I'm telling you a real story that really happened that's dear to my heart because it's a Lyft driver, okay, that got shot in my town. Not in somebody else's town, my city. The city I drive in. You know that same street that he got shot on? I probably dropped people off there before. Because I have done so many drop-offs in this city, I'm pretty sure I've been on that street before. So it could have been me. And this driver was driving for a goal. He was trying to get enough money. He had a full-time regular job. He was just driving part-time. He was trying to get enough money so he can make enough money to marry his longtime girlfriend. And yet still he was not able to do that because somebody took his life. And that's what you say to me? Man, I will slap the shit out of you. Listen, to that dude, if I ever seen you, if I knew who you was, I would personally slap the shit out of you for even saying such a thing to me when I was telling a real story. But I'm going to let that go. Okay. Uh, Not even gonna get there. Okay, so now, so I had made a video and I was basically talking about Maxymo and Maestro, like the difference between the two. It says, so this comment is, you can always tell which company is ran by full-time drivers and which one is only out to make money off of drivers. Even the promoters of Maestro don't even drive anymore. I also heard the guy who created Maestro is no longer with the company. And it goes on and on and on. Now, I think that may be a little bit incorrect. I do believe the CEO is still with them, but I haven't checked in months, so forgive me. I'm just kind of speaking off the cuff here, so I don't know. So basically, the same video. I'm going to the next topic. The same video, where somebody says, I stopped listening to you when you talked about guns. You, of course, may disagree, but you won't change my mind. Look at Canada and England. How about you look at your own place and see what the gun laws have done for places like Chicago, LA, but yet you spew this trash because you happen to have many followers. Thanks, but no thanks. I live in Canada or England. I live in Canada or England if it makes you feel. He said. He told me. He says, go live in Canada or England if it makes you feel safe. Okay. Listen, dog. Let me tell you something. This was 5 months ago too. You know, I won't go live in Canada and I won't go live in England. All I was simply saying in that video was that those places, they don't allow guns, and they're the safest places in the world for the most part. I mean, they have little to no violent crimes, meaning people being shot by guns. That's all I was basically saying. I wasn't trying to get political. I wasn't trying to violate or talk about getting rid of the Second Amendment. You know, the Second Amendment is the Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? So as of right now, people have their Second Amendment right to carry guns. I was simply saying, you know, a little gun control, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as soon as you start talking about gun control, people get mad. I just felt like a guy who gets shot dropping somebody off, and the guy was doing good in the community. It's kind of it just lets you know that guns are, you know, in the wrong hands are some of the worst things that can happen. And obviously, I'm not going to change your mind like you said, and you're not going to change mine either. So if you don't like it, you don't have to look at my videos whatsoever. I don't give a damn. All I'm saying is, you know, at the end of the day, a Uber driver or a Lyft driver should not be shot and murdered dropping a damn passenger off. I'm gonna keep moving. Don't worry about it. Then I had somebody says, love your video, good info. Okay. And then, so another comment. He says, young man, I guess he's an older guy too, because he got an older picture. Young man, you can also request for a bad rating removal. You get one per month, especially when they rate you a 1-star with no explanation. You know, I would like to say to the people out there that get a bad rating, he's right. Now, of course, you know, you can do this. I don't know about it being one per month or whatever, because I have had multiple per month moved off mine. So, you know, I don't know if it's a limit to it. So, I'm not even sure if you can still do it, because I haven't done it in a while, because, you know, I've been getting pretty much good ratings for a pretty good streak here. And you know, I haven't called and had anything like. So I don't know if you can do that still, but hey, if you can, let me know in the comments. Let me know. That's just how I go. Okay, and then this guy says in his next comment, he says, "You are beating yourself up for no reason, bro." I don't, you know, of course I probably got to look at the video myself to see what you mean, but I kind of remember the video, and I don't know why you would think I'm beating myself up. But you know, that's kind of what that is. Let me see. Oh, and I always love this comment right here. Old Uber man. Old Uber man. He's now auto auction rebuild. After making his negative comment to me, he finally quit the business and he went on to doing whatever he does now. You know, I would like to say this to Uber man. Never did like you and never will like you. But you know what? With all that being said, dog, I still have respect for you, because one thing you did do is you brought knowledge to people that didn't even know anything about the rideshare business. So you did that. But I don't respect what you did at the end of your rideshare career, so to speak. You know, your vlogs, you kind of went off the deep end. And that's why I got on you about, because I criticized you about that, because, you know, in this business, you're trying to run a business, the people don't need negative energy. They already got enough of that. They already got enough of that. Like, if you didn't like what Uber was doing or Lyft was doing, just simply quit the business. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like somebody like yourself, you was supposed to be one of the rideshare gurus. It took you a long time to get Lyft. You're a guru. But you had Uber, and I, you know, obviously you Uber man, so you can't be Lyft man too, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? You don't really know the business like how some of these other guys do. And I'm not even throwing myself in that bid right there. I'm telling you, there's a lot of other guys out here that know more about the business than that guy did. And that's just the truth. Because they drove for both platforms. And in this business, I'm sorry, you gotta be down with both platforms, because you just like that one guy said, I'll be deactivated. Well, if I am deactivated, guess what? That's why I got multiple platforms, you idiot. That's why I have Uber. That's why I got Lyft. That's why I got DoorDash. That's why I got Postmates. That's why I got Grubhub. The list goes on. I keep something going, man, because you just never. You listen. My money ain't gonna stop because Lyft decided to deactivate your boy. Okay? It just ain't. So you know. I got a lot more stuff, man. I ain't gonna read them all, man. I just want to get some of those out there, man, because, you know, it was some folks out there talking real shabby about your boy, and I wanted to personally get at them fools on a video, dedicate a video to the haters, and also want to give some shout outs to the people that said some good stuff, good ups, big ups to the people that actually said good stuff about your boy, that's following your boy. You know, I'm all good with that. You know, I'm gonna leave my email in the description. So if you wanna, you know, if you wanna see, or you want me to talk about a particular topic or another video or something like that you would like to see or hear, leave it in. Just send me an email. I'll read all my emails and I get back at you with that. You know, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Help the channel out. Your boy trying to give you some positive videos, because I know when it comes to this business, man, you need a lot of positive videos out there, because there's a lot of negative stuff going around with Uber and Lyft and all this other stuff. You know, you can't just listen to some of that crap. You gotta keep your wits about yourself so you can get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there on these streets just like you, and that's what I'm doing, man. Until next time. This is your boy Prime, and it's been my damn time. Don't do the crime if you don't want to do the time.